Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today's video we're going to talk getting started with the Middle-earth strategy battle game, and today we're going to take a look at the Army of Lake Town. Now in this video we're going to go through, talk quickly about the special rule when you play a full Army of Lake Town army in the Middle-earth strategy battle game, before looking at a couple of units we recommend to get started with the faction. We'll then look at some other units we can use to expand upon that initial collection before finally finishing off the video with a little sample army list of 300 points for you to use as some inspiration for starting your own Army of Lake Town in the Middle-earth strategy battle game. And so, the army special rule for Lake Town is pretty simple. The Master's Purse Strings, the Master of Lake Town's money bag special rule, has a range of 12 inch rather than 6 if you're playing in this army. Now, what this rule does is the Master's Purse Strings, which is really cool, allowing that money bags rule to just get that extra range. Now, this is an active ability, so it's always on. The Master of Lake Town can choose to expend a single point of might at the start of the fight phase. If he does so, Braga, Captain of the Guard, any Lake Town captains or Lake Town Guard within 6 inch receive a +1 bonus to their fight value and count as being in range of a banner until the end of the phase. This is pretty cool. It gives you a nice 12-inch banner if you choose to spend some might, thankfully throwing his gold around. And so, where else to start but with the Master of Lake Town? I think he's an excellent place to start for your Lake Town force. For me, you can get him and a box of Lake Town Guard, and we'll talk about them in just a second, on the table, nice and quick. They provide you with a good solid core to build up from. Also, the fact that your Army Special rule really does hinge on having him on the table, I think he is the place to start. Now, he is unarmed, but he does have, 5 value 4 plus shoot, strength, defense 4 with 2 attacks, 2 wounds, 3 courage, and 2 points of each might, will, and fate. And he can also do heroic defense. Now, we've, like I said, got him unarmed. He doesn't really bring much in a combat-wise to the table, but that banner bit is really good. Now, he can go alongside Lake Town Guard, who have a fight value of 3, though if he is spending that might, they can be a fight value of 4. Shoot 4, strength 3, defense 4 is not too bad. 1 attack, 1 wound, courage 2 is rather low. But they all have their swords. They can choose to be upgraded with spears or bows as well. A nice variable troop unit to have. Now, looking into where to expand, there is only the one troop choice for the Lake Town Army, and that is the Lake Town Guard, but they do have a ton of other characters, and the first of these we're going to look at is Bard the Bowman. Now, Bard the Bowman has a fight value of 5, shoot value 3+, strength 4, defense 5, 3 attacks, 3 wounds, courage 6, 3 points of each might, will, and fate, so he's a pretty decent character. His great bow is pretty cool, along with his regular bow as well, but he's got some extra rules which really make him nice to use on the table as well. Now, what you can do with him is he can, first of all, rapid fire. So if a model with a special rule hits a target with the great bow, they can take another shot with the target within 3 inch, which is really cool. He's also got some other abilities which really tag around a bunch of the other characters, being Sigrid and Tilda, his daughters, and Bane, the son of Bard. Now, in all honesty, none of these really bring anything fight-wise, but there are some cool rules. Down here, Bard the Bowman and Bane, son of Bard, receive a +1 to their fight value if they're within 6 inch of either Sigrid or Tilda. If Bard the Bowman or Bane, son of Bard, are within 6 inch of both Sigrid and Tilda, then Bane and or Bard receive a bonus +1 to the fight value and can call heroic combats each turn without having to spend any might. Now, they've also got something to fight for, passive ability. If either Sigrid or Tilda are slain, Bard the Bowman will automatically pass all courage tests. Additionally, when Bard moves, he must charge the model that killed his daughter if possible. If not possible, Bard must move as close as possible towards him. It is possible for 2 models to be the target of Bard's rage if both Sigrid and Tilda had been slain. In this case, the target will be the closest of these 2. Now, we've also got the Black Arrow, where once per game, Bard the Bowman can fire the Black Arrow instead of shooting the Wind Lance normally. If he chooses to upgrade to the Wind Lance, which is the giant ballista you can see pictured there. Now, when he is shooting the Black Arrow, Bard the Bowman rerolls all failed to hit and all failed in the way test. Furthermore, do not roll the scatter table when firing the Black Arrow. Now, Sigrid and Tilda, like I said, their whole thing is bringing to the table those abilities for Bard. Bane, son of Bard, very similar, though he does, have a little bit of fight in him. He does have a sword, so he can do a little bit for you. The last character, though, I want to talk about is Alfred the Counselor. I think he's a really interesting piece to bring to the table. Now, he does have a ability called Dubious Counsel, which is really why you're taking him. Alfred can choose to expend any number of will points at the start of the priority phase before any dice are rolled. For each point of will he expends, you can nominate a single friendly Lake Town hero model within 6 inches and roll a dice. For each 2+, the nominated Lake Town hero gains a point of might, and on a roll of a 1, however, the nominated Lake Town hero instead loses a point of might, and Alfred gains a point of might. Might gained this way can be taken the heroes above their normal amount of might that they can have. So he brings a little bit of, some utility to the table, being able to spread out the might, potentially even take it on himself, which isn't the greatest. He's unarmed, he doesn't bring anything to the fight table, but it really is about trying to get all these pieces working. I think Lake Town with all these, non-combat heroes are really interesting to get the most out of Bard, the Master of Lake Town, and those Lake Town Guard. And so here we have our sample army list, 300 points. We've got 3 bows and 14 warriors in the force. Now we've gone with Bard the Bowman, he's going to be our leader. He's got armor on him, and then we've got a bunch of Lake Town Guard with him. We have 5 regular Lake Town Guard, which are swords, 2 of them with spears, and 3 with bows. He's also got Sigrid and Tilda. He's not taking Bane, the son of Bard. I think you'd add him in next. But really, Sigrid and Tilda are rare. So many of the abilities for Bard just carry off on. So they're the ones you want to take over Bane to start with. But we've also got the Master of Lake Town in there as well, with 4 just standard Lake Town Guard joining him as well. His Moneybags ability is really cool for providing a banner, but not only that, he can also, have his Dragon Greed ability where he can just outright kill someone if they're holding the gold and he takes them off the table. Can be some really cool ability-wise stuff to use for the Master of Lake Town. If you've been playing with Lake Town in Middle-earth, let us know how you've been going down in the comments below. Your favourite combos, favourite characters to bring to the table. Love to hear from everyone. And so that is the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server which is linked down in the video's description. Also, down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, or by grabbing some merch from either Ko-fi or Teespring. All of these are the best ways to help support the channel, and it means the world to us that people do choose to help support us. Now, as a special thank you to everyone who supports the channel via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give you all a shout out. So thank you to our Patreons, Christian Weir, Soren, Kenny Lowe, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Q Dynamic, Anthony B, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Bloobs, Benjamin Swallows, Red Martin, Kevin Bowman, Iron Grinch, and Nuffs. And to our YouTube members, Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Revenar, Pink Nico Fire, Robin Mankiller, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, John Castle, Davis Weir, James South, Dave Crozier, Dylan Areno, and James Tillman. And lastly, a special thank you to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel you can see here, and indeed pick up the stickers of the amazing artwork or the amazing artwork on our merch as well if you want to. But thank you once again, everyone, and a special thanks as well to everyone who helps support the channel and to all those who come and help with the channel, be the people that come and do battle reports or indeed those that are managing our Discord server. Thank you all once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.